Guys, what's going on? This is Dave Tilley. Back with you today talking about shoulder pain, some screens for shoulder pain. So obviously a lot of gymnasts have shoulder pain issues from all the overhead work, a lot of bars swinging, guys especially with handstands, rings, get a ton of shoulder pain. Usually it's rotator cuff irritation and labral tears you want to worry about, along with maybe some bursitis or things like that. So I'm just going to walk you through some screens right now, right? If you're having an athlete who has pain on the outside of their shoulders, or every time they stretch they feel some soreness in the top here, you want to run them through some screens, because if you let that go, you might get some rotator cuff irritation. Things might progress to be pretty kind of cranky down the road. So my personal rule of thumb is 3 days. If somebody has more than 3 days worth of pain with irritation, they can't do skills, they can't swing rings, they can't do any release moves, that's something you want to get checked out, right? So these are some really easy screens to do. The first one I'm going to do, she's going to stand up for me. Okay, she's going to face the other way so you guys can see this. And she's going to reach her hand behind her head and she's going to touch her opposite shoulder, right? You say, does that hurt at all? Now you're going to go hand behind your back and try to touch your shoulder blade. Okay, you say, does that hurt at all, right? And usually sometimes this one behind the back's a little bit sore. And then have you face the sideways this way. And just kind of bring both arms all the way overhead, right? And I'm just gonna put a little bit of overpressure at the end there, right? Does that hurt, right? And usually if someone has impingement or some irritation of the rotator cuff, they'll feel that and it won't feel so great. They'll feel a little bit of a pinch on the top. Okay, but there's some more things that you can do. Let's have you face forward. Okay, so very easy cross body, hand across your chest. Just raise your arm up and down. Right, looking for someone who has some irritation on the outside of their shoulder here, right? And then last one I want you to do is I want you to go like this and just turn your palm down, right? And you're just gonna go, hold that there, don't let me move you, right? And so very easy screens to do, right? You're not gonna hurt someone too much if they're been irritation, but all that's really doing is it's putting that in provocative positions of their rotator cuff. Some of the front of the shoulder there gets squished and a little irritated. So if somebody has more than 3 days worth of pain here, pain with some range of motion, they can't swing bars, they can't sleep at night, they're icing all the time, right? You gotta get that checked out. Maybe they don't have a serious medical injury, but it's definitely something you wanna not let go.